How y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? It's your brother Bolo VNR. We're here with another one. I'm on Bolo VNR clips today. Yes, I did it on purpose. Not to go live on Bolo VNR 2.0 because I have a live in an hour and a half. Alright? I'll be covering the conference in same time. But blessings to everybody. I hear that there's allegedly news stations are marking people for death. I thought this was a democratic country. When did news stations start to mark people for death? Well, I guess we'll hear more on that later on tonight. When Partner Draw TV goes live at 8 p.m. I'll definitely be catching that replay. I'm very interested to know which media entities on their platform telling us that people are marked for death. Very concerning. Well, let me just say, in terms of a biblical standpoint, the swords have been drawn. What's up? I think I'm here. How you doing? From a biblical standpoint, the swords have been drawn against all the evil here in Jamaica. So, if you are a contributor of evil here in Jamaica, then let's just say you're kind of dark. How about that? Anyway, Mr. Perry Cummings Jr. For me, I did not know the gentleman. Did not know much about him until he was on a PMP youth rally recently. And on that rally, think about first time actually knowing somebody.
Hey, it's your brother Bolo VNR.
Right? First time seeing somebody on a platform, and this is their immediate impact.
Comrade!
Listen to this, Perry Cummings Jr.
Hold on, we don't have much time.
Yes.
When I say time, you say come. Time. Senator Murray, somebody asked me, Perry, why aren't you a Labourite? Me ever fresh, me no green. Me coulda never green, dog, me no chow. Hold on. Never green. Hold on. And so big up yourself, Mark Bolin. Jen said,
no, me need to get the full audio. No. You can't do that to Mr. Perry. Hold on.
Hey, it's your brother Bolo VNR.
Hold on. Where is it? I know I posted it. I posted it. I posted it on my TikTok. Alright. I don't know what going on so that one is so serious. But that don't know come here. See me? Here we go.
Hold on. We don't have much time. When I say time, you say come. Time. Senator Murray, somebody asked me, Perry, why aren't you a Labourite? Me ever fresh, me no green. Me coulda never green, dog. Me no chow. No. Ha. We are not underpants, Paolo. We don't get it. Hold on. Me coulda never green. Hold on, DJ man, hold on. I don't have much time. The next Prime Minister, let me shake your hand, so big up yourself, Mark Bolin. Jen said, and brother, Dayton Campbell Doctor. Listen, in 1938, the People's National Party was formed out of the vision to help the poor people. It was born out of restlessness of the people seeking for better. And I believe that the People's National Party continues to be the answer for the people. Can I hear an amen? Hold on. In 1990, under the auspices of P.J. Patterson, the most honorable, There was a revitalization and an extension of the new National Youth Service Program, which gave young people the opportunity to earn Commandment Church. It gave people the opportunity to better themselves. I don't have much time, but hear what? I hear the other people them say, you must choose Jamaica, but you can't choose Jamaica without choosing the people. God bless you. Hold on. We don't have much time.
Yo.
When I say time, you say come time.
One Perry Jr. coming.
Senator Murray, somebody asked me, Perry, why aren't you a Labourite? Me ever fresh, me no green. Me coulda never green, dog. Me no chow. No. You know, underpants, Paulo. We don't got it. Hold on. Me coulda never green. Hold on, DJ man, hold on. I don't have much time. The next Prime Minister, let me shake your hands, so big up yourself, Mark Golin, Jensen, and brother, Dayton Campbell Doctor. Listen, in 1938, the People's National Party was formed out of the vision to help the poor people. It was born out of restlessness of the people seeking for better. And I believe that the People's National Party continues to be the answer for the people. Can I hear an amen? Hold on. In 1990, under the auspices of PJ Patterson, the most honorable, there was a revitalization and an extension of the new National Youth Service Program, which gave young people the opportunity to earn Commandment Church. It gave people the opportunity to better themselves. I don't have much time, but hear what? I hear the other people them say, you must choose Jamaica, but you can't choose Jamaica without choosing the people. God bless you. Hold on. We don't.
So, that is Perry Cummings Jr. Alright? Wow. And of course, that audio has gone viral, you know. That audio has gone totally viral on TikTok and all other social media platforms. Those sound bites from that. Now, today on PDTV, Partner John News TV, Andre got to interview him. And so I'm encouraging you guys to go to Partner John TV right there, Partner John News TV, and go and subscribe. Alright, so let's hear what Mr. Perry had to say, ladies and gentlemen.
I want to carry in. Wait there. What kind of shirt that Perry Cummings Jr. in Jamaica?
Yes, official.
Hey! Perry Cummings Jr.
PMP, official.
Somebody asked me, Perry, why aren't you a Labourite? Me ever fresh, me no green. I hear the other people them say, you must choose Jamaica, but you can't choose Jamaica without choosing the people. God bless you.
You cannot choose Jamaica without choosing the people. Perry Cummings Jr. Welcome to PDTV News, Midday Connection.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for hitting the like button, guys.
Mr. Stevens, it's a pleasure to be here, man.
I think the entire nation is waiting to hear from Perry Cummings today.
Well, we do have a few things to talk about, and I do have a few things to say.
Were you a Labourite?
Right
no,
now,
persons believe that because I wasn't I must have been a Labourite. That's not the case. I was searching. I attended a few meetings just to find out what the Jamaica Labour Party stood for. I remember being hired to perform at one of their meetings in West Kingston, but I was never a Labourite. I will not allow the Labourite to feel as if they lost someone because I could never join such a movement that is not for the people. So I was never a Labourite, not at all.
So you were never a Labourite. So you entertained them, but you were never one of them.
Never one of them. I'm a professional, Mr. Stevens. I will listen. I will find out what it is that people believe. But not because I facilitate a conversation with you means that I stand in tandem with you. So I was never a Labourite. But as you said recently, I found the light.
Come on.
That the People's National Party is what Jesus would stand for, which is remembering the poor, remembering the people, remembering the common.
You say the People's National Party is what Christ would stand for?
Of course.
Only hear what the man say. I never knew this young man was a was a Christian and a pastor, a young pastor. The man said the PMP is what Jesus Christ would. Let me play it, because I don't want to misquote him, you know.
But as you said recently, I found the light that the People's National Party is what Jesus would stand for, which is remembering
the People's National Party is what Jesus would stand for. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hey, not my word. This is a pastor, a young pastor saying that. The People's National Party is what Jesus would stand for. Come on, me not more milk left. Alright? Milk done. You have a catch one next time.
Poor, remembering the people, remembering the common man.
You say the People's National Party is what Christ would stand for?
Of course. We have Bible to back it.
So by based on Bible inferences, the Christ wouldn't stand with the Labour Party?
Never. The Jamaica Labour Party is always for the rich. It's always for the oligarchs. It's for the elites of the society. When Jesus was on this earth...
You know, I never looked at it that way, but where's the lie? Where's the lie? Play that back. Play that back.
Of course. We have Bible to back it.
So by based on Bible inferences, the Christ wouldn't stand with the Labour Party?
Never. The Jamaica Labour Party is always for the rich. It's always for the oligarchs. It's for the elites of the society. When Jesus was on this earth...
The Jamaica Labour Party was for King Herod people?
Yes, man, definitely.
And you said the People's National Party is what Christ would believe in?
Of course. He came as a socialist. Jesus was a socialist.
Christ was a socialist, Perry. I like the interview already. What do you mean by Christ was a socialist?
Mr. Stevens, when Jesus was here on earth, first of all, he tells us to remember the poor, remember the widows, remember the orphans, remember the in it, remember the common man. He could have aligned himself, Mr. Stevens, with the scribes and the Pharisees and the rich. But
yes.
But Jesus came as a humble servant. He came born in a manger by a carpenter, right? He came without clothes on his back. He came walking barefoot at times.
Yes.
He made himself relatable to the people and believe that's what Jesus would want us as the nation to stand for the people of this country.
My God. So if Christ was on earth now, what would he be saying to the Jamaica Labour Party?
He would be saying the time has come.
Mighty God. Hey, Dayuta. Now, let us examine that argument. You remember that Christ did even have a moment with a prostitute. I think she did wash him feet. Christ never roll it. Christ when I roll it some ragamuffin individual still, you know. When I really think about it, I really look back in the Bible, you know. Christ was rolling with some ragamuffin guys. Remember the man them link Christ, you know, I think him when I pray, and then we did this look at that movies like them doing this garden or forest or whatever. And then when I sleep and some soldier they come and one of the man them chop off one of the man them ears. Christ when I roll with some gangster, brother. I no joke. I can't say it no other way. They were not the upper echelon of society. Christ was rolling with the regular folks. The man never tell a lie, but I never looked at it that way. What do you think about that? What do you think about what Mr. Perry does say a while ago? Perry Cummings Jr. The man said Christ was a socialist. That is profound, man. That is a profound statement.
Remember the common man. He could have aligned himself, Mr. Stevens, with the scribes and the Pharisees and the rich. But
yes.
But Jesus came as a humble servant. He came born in a manger by a carpenter, right? He came without clothes on his back. He came walking barefoot at times.
Yes.
He made himself relatable to the people and believe that's what Jesus would want us as the nation to stand for the people of this country.
My
Wow.
God. So if Christ was on earth now, what would he be saying to the Jamaica Labour Party?
He would be saying the time has come.
Oh, Lord. And that's why, as an example and a disciple of Christ, you now have to follow in his footsteps to say the time has come.
Of course, Mr. Stevens.
Can I get an amen?
Amen. Amen. And for those who think, Mr. Stevens, that Christians shouldn't get involved in politics, I want to remind them about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and even Daniel. They were politicians in Babylon. And
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. People, I never knew that they were men of God. I just never looked into it. You know? And at this point, I'm going to Google. Men of God that were politicians. Let me see if we can find in the Bible. Several figures in the Bible can be considered to have a political role, often involving leadership, governance, and influence within their communities. Example, Moses, who led the Israelites out of Egypt. David became king of Israel. Various prophets who challenged the actions of rulers. Let me continue. Paul the Apostle, relationship between Christians and the governing authorities, emphasizing obedience while also advocating for justice and righteousness. Okay. While traditional politician, Jesus' teachings and actions had profound political implication, challenging existing power structure and advocating for different kind of kingdom. Well, that would put Jesus as a political advocate. He was an advocate. He was always challenging. So them say Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel often spoke against the rulers and the political decisions of their time, holding them accountable and offering them guidance. So even the prophets. So hold on. So when Pastor Peter Chambers talk about the government, this government, and people come down upon him say he must go and preach the word, on a fuller SHIT. Because according to this, there were several individuals that were prophets, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Ezekiel, that all of them were advocates politically. It says here that these figures spoke out against the rulers and the political decisions of their time, holding them accountable and offering them guidance. That is exactly what Mark Stewart has been doing, Jeffrey Shuttleworth, and Pastor Peter Chambers. They are fulfilling their roles as men of God. So the man, Mr. Perry Cummings Jr. is absolutely right. So when they're going to say pastor shouldn't be involved in politics, that is a man rule. That is not God's rule. A man come up with that foolishness. Oh man, he just opened a can of worms, boy. Let me see persons that we just mentioned a while ago. Oh, I'm glad I did this. Oh, hey. Let me go and hear what you just said. Let me play that back.
He made himself relatable to the people and believe that's what Jesus would want us as the nation to stand for the people of this country.
My God. So if Christ was on earth now, what would he be saying to the Jamaica Labour Party?
He would be saying the time has come.
Oh, Lord. And that's why, as an example and a disciple of Christ, you now have to follow in his footsteps to say the time has come.
Of course, Mr. Stevens.
Can I get an amen?
Amen. And for those who think, Mr. Stevens, that Christians shouldn't get involved in politics, I want to remind them about Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, and even Daniel. They were
Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Oh. What? Yeah, God. Shadrach of the Bible. Let me see if I can find this person. Abednego of the Bible. Abednego of the Bible. So I can find that. Oh, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, 3 young Jewish men mentioned in the book of Daniel. They are known for refusing to bow down to King Nebuchadnezzar. Oh my God. Oh, that's the perfect reference. That is the perfect reference. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, this dude is on it, bro. Hey, shout out to Perry Cummings Jr. He just taught me something biblically. That is why they're always mentioning Nebuchadnezzar. Because I think Nebuchadnezzar, in his story, he ate grass. And they're always referencing Andrew only to Nebuchadnezzar. Because he's ruling with that same type of iron fist. And here comes the prophets. Here comes the prophets in the book of Daniel for refusing to bow down to Nebuchadnezzar's golden image. Like how Pastor Peter Chambers is refusing to worship Andrew only like the rest of Pastor them. And being thrown into a fiery furnace. But miraculously surviving unharmed. Just like how them send seed talk for Pastor Peter Chambers. And he survived that whole ordeal unharmed. Ladies and gentlemen, this is I never knew that this was going to go this way. I'm telling you right now. I never knew that this was going to go this way. I never had any intention of looking up Bible references. I never have any intention of doing none of that. But this is all tying together. Andrew, boy, brother, may I tell you, hey, man, listen, people, I pray for you, you know, and all of these things, but according to the prophecy, you have gone down a road that there's no return. And are you on God right now? No? We can't do nothing, you know. No matter how nobody love you and them pray for you, are you on God right now? Come like everybody when them have to go face the judgment there. You know, God I go say, all right, I don't know how it work, but you know, you have face God now and God will show you your file and say, all right, boom, 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 this is your judgment. And that is it and so it is. All right, that's so you're there now, Andrew. All right, that's so you're there now. No, this can't line up no better than this. No, sir. Shadrach, S-H-A-D-R-A-C-H, Meshach, M-E-S-H-A-C-H, and Abednego, A-B-E-D-N-E-G-O. 3 Jewish men in the book of Daniel that refused to bow down to Nebuchadnezzar's golden image and was thrown into a fiery furnace, but miraculously surviving unharmed. God is the greatest. God is the greatest. Let's continue. I fully understand. I fully understand now where Mr. Perry Cummings Jr. is coming from. I think it's mandatory, all the Christians out there, I think it's mandatory that you guys let go of this stigma, right? I think it's mandatory that all of you guys let go of this stigma that because you're a Christian, you should not be a political advocate and you should not vote. That is BS. According to the Bible, these Christians was laying their lives on the line for change. Literally. So we can pray so much. Pray to ask God when it's the right time to take action. That's what I would pray. Pray to ask God to guide you and when it's the right time to move. Because there's going to come a time when you have to go move. And have to take action. I leave you guys to pray, to ask God for that, because I am not God. I can't tell you. You understand? But this is interesting. Let's continue.
Politicians in Babylon. And Daniel prayed to the true and living God 3 times per day, breaking the law of the land at the time. And when he was thrown in the lions den and was not consumed by the beasts, the Bible says that the laws were changed because a man of God, a politician in the day, stood right. If Christians can vote, Christians can be a part of the change in different ways.
My God. So already it sounds like a Perry Cummings Jr. is ready to make that kind of change in the political process of the land.
I believe Christians should get involved, Mr. Stevens, and I'm stepping up to the plate because we cannot say, oh, we're just going to pray for change to come. Faith without works is dead.
Dead. So Perry, you cannot choose Jamaica if you don't choose the people. Looking on over the past 9 years, has Andrew Holness chosen the people?
A resounding no. I was having a conversation, Mr. Stevens, about the past 9 years, and I'm yet to see anything to write home about. The issue with this Jamaica Labour Party government is that they fail to understand that choosing the people would equal revolutionary policies. It would include revolutionary change, and everything that has been done so far under this government is what I call the bare minimum.
Yes.
Bare minimum.
Yo, this young man is informed. Alright? This young man is absolutely informed. They have been doing the bare minimum and looking to be praised for it. Fixing the road is bare minimum. Water in people's pipes is bare minimum. Making sure that people have affordable electricity is bare minimum. Bare minimum. Food, clothing, and shelter. Minimum. So when them come on these platforms and I cut ribbons and I do all of that, it's not impressive. And Ramsey, what's up? It's not impressive. You understand? Big up Mr. And you guys want to watch the thing uninterrupted without my commentary. You need to go over to Partnership TV and watch it.
It is expected of this government to do certain things, but no revolutionary change. If you want to talk about revolutionary change and vision, let's talk about the NHT.
Yes.
Let's talk about the Urban Development Corporation. Let's talk about NYS. Let's talk about the Students' Loan Bureau. Let's talk about PATH. Let's talk about RADA. Let's talk about Highway 2000.
All PMP initiatives.
All PMP initiatives that continues to be the foundation of Jamaica as we know it. That's what we call revolutionary change.
But then, they haven't chosen the people because they have failed to build even one school in the last 9 years.
Exactly. And let's talk about the schools that PMP built. Ascot High. Cumberland High, I believe, as well.
All of those schools in Portmore People's National
All of those schools in Port. So again, Mr.
The last school that was built was Cedar Grove Academy by the People's National Party.
And I know several past students from the Cedar Grove Academy who is doing well, both in Jamaica and in its diaspora. So I'm trying to understand what warrants a third term, Mr. Stevens, when not even a school has been built under this government, and they say education is the key to success.
You see, Andrew comes and tells us grand plans, and if you just follow through with the plans, it would be somewhere to say that he has done something. Where's the schools? Where's these schools, these STEM schools that he said that the Chinese are going to build? I'm still waiting. That would have been transformative. If he had built some STEM schools, if he had built 3 STEM schools in the last 9 years, that would have been transformative. Because why do I say that? Because it's targeting the new wave of the industry, science and technology, AI, all of that. Right? That would have been transformative. You could have said, yo, Jano, I want you, Andrew Holness built 3 STEM schools, and them STEM schools there, I bring forth, I produce brilliant minds that are now advanced in Jamaica and is even being sought out overseas to advance other countries. But that did not happen. It would have been nice though. And I'm not bad mind. I really would have liked to see it. It would have been nice. That was something I said, ooh, yeah, all right, let's go, baby. You know what I'm saying? No, nothing. Nothing. I know what they are now. What you mean? What you mean?
So you're asking, you're asking all this
something,
today, what warrants a third term?
What warrants a third term? I've been hearing third term. What warrants it? On what grounds?
Yes.
I'm waiting Jamaica, Mr. Stevens and Partner Joy TV. And let me just pause to big up Andre Stevens, because I don't think many persons give him his flowers. This is the most effective political platform in the history of Jamaica.
Facts.
Because it continues to highlight the injustices of this current administration, and I like the vision of the People's National Party. So big up for this platform.
What in the PNP attracts you so much? What in the PNP gets you going? What policies present?
Oh, the STEM school? Oh, you didn't know? Science, technology, economics, and maths. Yeah.
In the PNP, as a young person that you have seen, and you say, boy, me have to jump on this one. Is it the housing plan? Is it the education plan?
Just recently, Senator Gabriela Morris led, in May of this year, she led the Save the Youth initiative, which was a drive or thrust forward to ensure that young people had access to technology, to bridge that digital divide that we experienced since COVID-19, especially the youth with disabilities. That's just one, and that's very recent. But let's talk about the EASE program, which is the program which ensures that we're tackling food insecurity, which is a great concern, especially among our young people, right? Tertiary level, at the primary level, nutritious food is lacking, right? And if we talk about the rent to own, those are some of the policies that I've heard being promoted and being posed by the People's National Party that I'm impressed with.
Yes,
right?
Yes.
And I think any well-thinking Jamaican will look on Mr. Stevens and recognize that the People's National Party is for the people. And as I said it on Sunday at the youth rally, you cannot choose Jamaica without choosing the people. Give the people the opportunity. Why so many young people are going overseas?
Yes, the brain drain is so high. We're second in the world for brain drain.
Second in the world, little Jamaica, for brain drain. Why? We talk about prosperity. Again, what warrants a third term? Many of my colleagues, many of my friends are saying, Perry, we'll see you another time, but I'm heading overseas for better opportunities. Why is it that young people are leaving?
So, when you came out on Sunday, you have stirred up an ant's nest on the University of the West Indies campus, to the point now that the incoming president is doing a lot of work with this present government. Do you believe that you have triggered this government to start doing some serious work with the university students?
Of course. Mr. Stevens, as usual, the Jamaica Labour Party can only follow. They don't lead. And because we have stirred up the ant's nest on Sunday at the National Youth Rally, they're trying to make it seem that they're for the young people, because the National Party continues to...
Embarrassing! He needs some milk!
Boy, I tell you, boy. Boy, that's rough, boy.
That is funny, honey.
That is rough.
That's funny. Oh my God, that is funny.
So he's saying that the Jamaica Labour Party is reactive. They're not proactive. They don't have no ideas. They wait till stuff happens and then they respond. Not a leader. Wow. Let's play that back. Let's play that back, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa.
When you came out on Sunday, you have stirred up an ant's nest on the University of the West Indies campus, to the point now that the incoming president is doing a lot of work with this present government. Do you believe that you have triggered this government to start doing some serious work with the university students?
Of course. Mr. Stevens, as usual, the Jamaica Labour Party can only follow. They don't lead. And because we have stirred up the ant's nest on Sunday at the National Youth Rally, they're trying to make it seem that they're for the young people, because the National Party continues to set that trend.
Just a moment. You can continue talking. Let me just go and do one thing and come back. Just speak.
The Mr. Stevens said we must continue to talk people. But yes, I believe that the People's National Party, we have stirred up the ant's nest. We have spoken with a resound yes to the young people of Jamaica, and they're saying that the People's National Party is for young people. So I'm not surprised when I saw this government trying to partner with the youth leaders at the university campus. But we have long been with the youths. If we could remember and remember well, the People's National
Lorraine,
Party was born out of the vision to help young people. People of Jamaica, Marcus Garvey said it better. A people without the knowledge of their past history, origin, and culture is like a tree
without roots. Yes.
And we have to remember where we're coming from
Yes.
to know where we're going.
Facts.
Yes, this National Party has built Jamaica. 1944, Mr. Stevens, the universal adult suffrage. It was normal manly.
Yes.
And the early forefathers of the People's National Party that fought for the right to vote.
Wow.
And that right now is being suppressed by this regime of wholeness.
Because I heard recently, Mr. Stevens, on that point, that civil servants would come under fire.
Clamp down, clamp down.
Clamp down.
Ali who says she go and clamp down on civil servants who show political interest.
But your constitutional...
Can I just say this? Marlene Mallahu Fort is an absolute disgrace of a politician. She's an absolute disgrace of a public servant. I'm talking about a whole disgrace. Yeah, I'm coming back at 6 over by Bowl of VNR 2.0. Of course. That's an hour from now. That's why I'm doing this on here. Because I don't want to mess up the algorithm. Plus, I need to get this algorithm going. You know what I mean? So that's why I'm over here doing this live stream. I don't want to put too much pressure on Bolo VNR 2.0. Right? You'll mess up the algorithm. I'll be back at 6, man. Over by Bolo VNR 2.0. But Marlene Mallahu Fort, you are a colossal failure and disgrace as a politician. In your capacity of law, you are just, you know, the Constitution, you are just a disgrace. And I can say that, and I don't know the law as much as you, but the little that you have exposed yourself about shows me clear. Oh, I got my girl Phoenix in the building. What's up, baby? Shout out to my girl Phoenix Rising in the building. That's my day one right there. Everybody say hello to Phoenix Rising. Thank you kindly. But yeah, Marlene Mallahu Fort, you are an absolute disgrace of a politician. You know, how do you violate the Constitution so many times? Eh? Yeah, you're a good man. A good man. How do you... Oh, give me more water, no? Before you go. You go rest ahead. Yeah, how do you violate the Constitution so many times, Marlene Mallahu? Like, and you're a legislator? You are responsible for constitutional reform? That's terrible for us as Jamaicans. I'm so glad that the Constitution is framed in a way that you guys don't have the power to solely change the Constitution by yourself, because we would be FUCKED. Period.
Right. Gives you leeway to freely express yourself as to who and what you represent. But the People's National Party fought for the right to vote. The People's National Party ensured that true democracy exists today. And so help us God, we will not allow any political party or any government to rob us of what it means to be a true democracy. Because Abraham Lincoln said, democracy is a government by the people and for the people. We will not shift the power from the people.
Wow. For the people and by the people. Perry, talk to Mark Golding today and the People's National Party. Andrew Holness has failed the young people of this country. What different and new you want to see a Mark Golding administration do for the children of this country and the young people?
Let me start by commending Mr. Golding on his modus operandi. He's a humble man, a man of integrity. And I'm sure my father, he is watching. He reminds us of our late Pastor Daddy. He was humble, he was meek, and he could be held accountable. And I think the people of Jamaica are asking for a leader that can be held accountable.
Yes.
Pride goeth before destruction.
Bro, before he goes in, man, listen. It is that simple. It really is that simple. It's not that complicated. We want a leader in Jamaica that can be held accountable. We want a leader that holds his team accountable. More importantly, there's several individuals under the Jamaica Labour Party that has just been been given free rein to be reckless, destructive, you understand, and violate all types of laws and never be punished. As a matter of fact, the lack of action from the Prime Minister has protected those individuals from punishment. In many instances, if not all. So it's not just about holding him accountable as a leader. It's also about him holding his team accountable. You know, when Andrew Holness first came out, you know, and if you check the utterances of Andrew in his young days when he was trying to become the Prime Minister, all the interviews that he did, what did you think he was talking about? He was talking about integrity. He was talking about good governance. He was talking about one of the most famous, don't tell me that nonsense. You elect a leader, you have to hold him accountable. That is the type of stance he was taking with his chest out. Now, he's suing the Integrity Commission because he did not cooperate with them and give them all the information they need to certify his declaration. To the point where somebody called Colin Bell show the other day, and the frame of questioning that person asks, he believes that the Integrity Commission is spiting. The way how he asks the question, he believes that the Integrity Commission is spiting Andrew Holness by not certifying him. He believes that Andrew Holness did everything, but it's the Integrity Commission fault while Andrew is not certified. People, you see how dangerous that is? The rhetoric that has come out of Nationwide and out of the mouth of Andrew Holness has had people to believe that the Integrity Commission is just blowing smoke and them just spiting Andrew and them a work with Mark Golding or some shit like that on the PNP. And it has put the people's lives in danger. Why you think Mr. Pantan resign? You know how much death threats them get? If Andrew Holness was worth the salt on his back, Andrew Holness would have resigned immediately and realized that not only is he damaging his party's reputation, but he's damaging his colleague's reputation. He's damaging the country's reputation on every level, not being certified and still being the Prime Minister. He would have resigned and then go and get the investigation follow through as fast as possible. And if he's innocent, clear his name and come back like the prodigal son. But he did not choose to do that. He chose to silence the Integrity Commission by carrying them to court. He chose to slow them down by many attacks and ad hominems from various members, Warmington and all of them, Delroy Chuck, all of them, attacking the Integrity Commission. You understand? That's what they chose to do, you know. That's what they chose to do. So it tells you everything you need to know about the character of the man and his colleagues as well. Because none of them has raised their voice in concert to say, Andrew Holness, you need to resign. You're hurting our party. You got to go. None of them is brave enough to do it. You understand?
The heart is spirit before a fall. So I think the people of Jamaica are asking for a leader that can be held accountable. Pride goeth before destruction, and the heart is spirit before a fall.
Yes.
So I'm encouraging Mr. Golding, be not dismayed. More are with you than those who are against you. And you have a strong set of comrades supporting you, Mr. Golding. That's the first thing. But let me speak to the People's National Party and the people of this country, the comrades all. We have to put in the work. Remember that you have to exercise that right that the People's National Party fought for. It was to give us the opportunity to get involved and to declare to Jamaica what it is that we want. Let us unite, continue to unite. Let us educate us. If you hear me, I try to come with the facts every time, Mr. Stevens. I read, I research, so that when we speak as comrades, nobody can say that what we're saying is foolishness. This is all facts. Be empowered so that we can empower Jamaica.
Yes. Just a moment. So tell Mr. Golding what specific areas of focus you want him to take on when he becomes Prime Minister.
One of the things that I want to see Mr. Golding take on, Mr. Stevens, is the whole business of underemployment. This government tried to tackle unemployment, because I don't know how true it is, Mr. Stevens, you'd have to help me. Did the Prime Minister say that only 50,000 people are without jobs?
Yeah, you said that.
Yes. Him said that it can't. Is only 3.3% of Jamaicans are unemployed present.
All right. So based on that, that seems to be math that is off. Not only that, but it is a failed attempt to address.
All right, so we have what, 2 point something million people in Jamaica. So 1% of 2 point something million would be 22,000. Cash Prefect, what up, bro? Wait a minute. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying, Class Prefect. Craving is damaging his party's reputation. The Bible says, by their fruits you shall know them. So the character that is displayed is coming from the core of who they are. I stand corrected. Let's just say he's destroying any reputation, any good reputation that they had within the public's eye. So I stand corrected. Because some people are still deceived about who they really are. But he's making it clear, isn't he? Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy, hey.
Yes. Unemployment. All right. So based on that seems to be math.
So 3.3% of 2 million. Jamaica has 2 million, right? 2 million. 2 million people. Let's just say 2 million. All right? Just to divide that by 100. We get 20,000. So 1%, so 60,000. 60,000. 63,000. 63,000 persons are unemployed according to Andrew Owners. 3.3%.
That is off. Not only that, but it is a failed attempt to address unemployment. But this government has failed to address underemployment. Underemployment is when people are earning less than what they deserve. And what I want Mr. Golding to address is not just unemployment, but underemployment, because many university students, after leaving university, after spending thousands, millions of dollars to get that degree,
Yes.
able to secure good paying jobs that would reflect the hard work that they have put in while they were at school. So, Mr. Golding, don't just address unemployment, but underemployment. It's one of the biggest issues affecting young people.
Underemployment.
Yes.
Interesting. If you were in front of Prime Minister Holdings right now, what would be your last advice for him before he exits the stage?
I would start by saying this, Mr. Stevens. To whom much is given, much is required.
Yes.
And that's something that my mother has always told me. And because he has been given much, the people requires much from him. And what I would encourage him to do is not just to lean on his own understanding, but in all his ways, acknowledge the one above and allow him to guide his path. Listen to the young people of this country, side of the people to the people.
Yes.
And ask yourself the question.
Why is it that Prime Minister holding?
Man, I gotta play that back, man. This man just went scripture, boy. Man, ask that man that question again, boy. Ask him that again.
I would start by saying this.
This is
Mr.
a message
Stevens.
to the Prime Minister, the exiting Prime Minister Andrew. Listen what him said.
To whom much is given,
Yes.
much is required.
Yes.
And that's something that my mother
Thereon
has always told me. And because he has been given much, the people requires much from him.
Yes.
And what I would encourage him to do is not just to lean on his own understanding, but in all his ways, acknowledge the one above. And allow him
Yes.
to guide his path.
Yes.
Listen to the young people of this country.
Yes.
Don't act on the facade of growth and the facade of prosperity, because the way may seem right, but the end is destruction.
Mighty God.
Listen to the people of the country. Listen to the people, not to your friends and those who serves your interest.
Yes.
Listen to the people of the country, the people that you serve, the people that you are accountable to.
Yes.
And ask yourself the question.
Why is it that Prime Minister Holden is afraid to call the election? No, why is it the Prime Minister not calling?
No, I'm gonna say it. People want to. I don't know if you guys realize, but in all that ways acknowledge him, so that he might direct her path. He just cited the I think it's the our national pledge. I think that's the national pledge. He just recited the national pledge. That was a beautiful reminder, a strong reminder, a powerful reminder to any leader of what their true purpose is as a leader of the country. You understand? Man, that this dude right here, bruh, he says he's gonna wait on, God to give him the signal, but he is definitely going to be heavily involved in the change in this country politically. This young man, Mr. Perry Cummings, there ain't no question about it. Hey man, listen, we in good hands, man. We in good hands. I'm telling y'all right now, the young people that I'm seeing in the People's National Party, the type of character that they're exhibiting, yeah, we in good hands, man. The country is in good hands. With them at the leadership, we are in very good hands, ladies and gentlemen. Very good hands indeed. Oh, it's not the pledge? Oh, thank you so much. Hold on. Let me go to that. Class prefect ever fact check me. I love it, you know. Proverbs. Full pledge come like one Bible verse still, so I can see how I could have made a mistake there. Thank you so much for that correction. It says here, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. Yes, most definitely. Let's look at Proverbs 3 in its entirety. Proverbs 3, yeah, definitely, yeah. Proverbs 3. Come on now. Why y'all is like that, man? Open the link. Anytime we want to open there we go. My son, forget not the law, but let thine heart keep my commandments. For length of days and long life, peace shall they add to thee. Let not mercy and truth forsake thee. Bind them about thy neck, write them off upon the table of thine heart. So shalt thou find favor and good understanding in the sight of God and man. Trust in the Lord with all thine heart and lean not on thine own understandings. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy path. Be not wise in thine own eyes. People, this come like a kryptonite to Andrew, and it's because everything that the Bible is saying here that you shouldn't do, that's exactly what he is doing. He thinks very much of himself. He's not humble. He's not humble at all. Be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. Well, he's definitely gone past that. Honor the Lord with thine substance and with first fruits of thine increase. So shall thine barns be filled with plenty, and thy presses shall burst out with new wine. My son, despise not the chase. My son, despise not the chasing of the Lord, neither be weary of his correction. For whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth. That is very important right here. Whom the Lord loveth, he corrected. Even as a father, the son in whom he delighted. So your father, your mother, if they correct you, it's out of love. Happy is the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. For the merchandise of it is better than the merchandise of silver and gold. That's knowledge and understanding is better than silver and gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all things thou canst desire are not to be prepared unto her. Length of days is in her right hand, and in her left hand riches and honor. Her ways are ways of pleasantness, and all her paths are peaceful. She is a tree of life to them that lay hold upon her, and happy is everyone that retaineth her. The Lord is wisdom hath founded. The Lord by wisdom hath founded the earth. By understanding hath he established the heavens. Woo. Oh, we're almost done. Hold on. Establish the heavens. Where am I? By his knowledge, the depths are broken up. The clouds drawn, and the clouds drop down the dew. My son, let not them depart from thine eyes. Keep sound wisdom and discretion. So shall they be life unto thy soul, and grace to thy neck. Then shalt thou walk in the way safely, and thy foot shall not stumble. When thou liest down, thou shalt not be afraid. Thou shalt lie down, and thy sleep shall be sweet. When last one I get some sweet sleep? Mighty God, mother, get that from the end. Be not afraid of sudden fear, neither desolation of wicked when it cometh. For the Lord shall be thine confidence, and shall keep thy foot from being taken. Withhold not good from them whom it is due, when it is in the power of thine hand to do it. Don't hold back good from people who deserve good, yeah? Say not unto thy neighbor, go and come again, and tomorrow I will give, when thou hast it by thee. So if you have it to your neighbor, come and tell us that them need, give it to them. Devise not evil against thy neighbor, seeing he dwelleth securely by thee. Thrive not with a man without case, if he had done thee no harm. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. For the forward is abomination to the Lord, but his secret is with the righteous. The curse of the Lord is in his house of the wicked, but he blessed the habitation of the just. Surely he scorneth the scorner, and he giveth grace unto the lowly. The wise shall inherit glory, but shame shall be the promotion of fools. Well, I'm telling you, shame shall be the promotion of Jonas and him government. That is a fact. You mean but good. Because he not take no telling from the prophet them, so you know it go. Anyway, let's continue.
Election, Perry. What you're hearing in the streets, because you are in the streets. You're Perry in Christ Jr. in Jamaica. An ardent young gospel artist on the rise. Will you be performing with the lady next week? What's your name again?
CC.
Who is that?
Come Jesus Come. What's your name again?
Talking, CC Winans.
Yes, you're performing at the CC Wines concert?
No, not on this occasion. Not on this occasion. But
why do you think you cannot call the election?
It is clear that, and I believe the labor rights know. Mr. Stevens, let me say this.
Listen.
Before I even answer that question. Jamaica, let us not be fooled. Many labor rights will be voting for the People's National Party. If the labor rights know. Mr. Stevens, let me say this before I even answer that question. Jamaica, let us not be fooled. Many labor rights will be voting for the People's National Party.
What?
Right now. Mr. Stevens, let me say this before I even answer that question. Jamaica, let us not be fooled. Many labor rights will be voting for the People's National Party. What?
What did you say, bro? Come on now, dog. Come on, man. What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Labor rights now. Mr. Stevens, let me say this before I even answer that question. Jamaica, let us not be fooled. Many labor rights will be voting for the People's National Party. What?
Something not right, my wisdom warriors. Something is not right. Tell about them.
All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
Violence! We need help, Jesus.
Labor rights now. Mr. Stevens, let me say this before I even answer that question. Jamaica, let us not be fooled. Many labor rights will be voting for the People's National Party. What?
Embarrassing. We need some milk.
Mr. Cummings, what you say?
Labor rights now. Mr. Stevens, let me say this before I even answer that question. Jamaica, let us not be fooled. Many labor rights will be voting for the People's National Party.
What you said? What you said, Barry?
Mr. Stevens, I'm going to repeat myself. I want them screen record this. Screen record it and send it out. Many labor rights have messaged me since Sunday.
Yes.
And Perry, we will be voting for the People's National Party, but I cannot let my position be public.
My God!
Many labor rights are them tired and them fed up.
Tired, ballot! What?
That was the climax of this interview. That was the climax of this interview. And I have had people. This is only confirmation for me, because I have heard whispers of that as well. And he's going to go further, you know. He's going to go further. Listen.
You said Barry Cummings! What you said?
I said many labor rights have messaged me, Mr. Stevens, saying, Perry, I cannot come public and support Mark Golding, but I will be voting for the People's National Party. Mr. Stevens, many labor rights will be in their green on election day, but when they go to the poll, they will be putting X beside the head. Yeah?
Damn. Wow. Like I said, yeah, dear brother. Like I said, I have been hearing whispers. I've been hearing whispers of that. There's a lot of people that is frustrated about what is going on, and they see what is going on, but they're not coming out publicly and talking about them. Just wait for the election for call. That's all them wait for. Some of them fear for their life because of some areas where them live in. They fear say. You remember the young lady where they come out and cuss out Andrew? And I think same day in our labor right community, and the same day she dead. And them think the people are afraid of. The people are nah come out come tell us say they switch. Or them are going to vote for PMP. Then it's going to vote for them. Then it's wait for the election day. Because them see what going, them and hear that. That's what I've been hearing that for quite some time now. From many different people who reach out to me. But me not really talk about it still. But for hear that youth here, Mr. Perry Cummings from we have so much influence as an artist, a gospel artist, and at the university at the West Indies, I believe, or UTech. For him come out and say people are reach out to him. You know say it's serious. And then you need to go watch this, because I'm not going to play the rest of it. You need to go watch it on yourself. Because some people call in and the confirmations are coming back to back to back to back to back to back to back. See what I say? So That or that. That or that. I'm not gonna further in that interview. You need to go check it out, people. You need to go check it out on yourself. Zine, I'm gonna go live in a half an hour, so I'm gonna cut this because I'm gonna go live in a half an hour, and then you know the environment I get kind of more louder. The live I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna be using my microphone, so I'll just be covering the live stream and everything. You know what I mean? And I'll be on my computer as well, so you won't be seeing me. Alright, so see you guys at 6 over by Bowl of VNR 2.0. Me sign us a hack up. Thank you everybody for coming in. For those that are here, before you go, please remember to hit the like button. Whether after I end the live or right now, kindly hit the like button for me so the video can get out in the algorithm. And let me know what you guys think about Mr. Perry Cummings Jr. Another viral moment. Mighty God. This was interesting. So, big up on yourself. The word is love, and I'm out. Peace.